They say it's the season of giving. Well, I'm here to take. White Christmas. Red's more my color.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to KvltDeFi. This is the channel where we bring you really the latest and greatest in innovations in tech in decentralized finance. Quite specifically, we deal with Pulse-Chain. Even more specifically, we deal with DevJacob ecosystem on Pulse-Chain. Tonight, first off, I just want to say, yes, I know I haven't been around the last 3 or 4 days. It's because it's the week before Christmas. And we are hosting family this year. So we're having Christmas in our house this year. And we have a bunch of people coming, right? A bunch. So the missus showed me a very long list of things to do that need to be done in preparation. Stuff that, to be honest, some of it I have put off throughout the year. You know, just I'll put it on the back burner. Oh, I'll do it. And then all of a sudden now it's big mad rush. Not only that, again, I'm sure some of you know, some of you don't know. I moved out of the city 18 months ago, and I moved to the countryside. I moved to a house in the country to chill for a while, to chillax for a bit. And this house is a nightmare to heat in the winter. Basically, it's not. I mean, it's not a fixer-upper. It's nothing like that. I mean, it's actually a very nice house, but it is a bit of an older house, and things need to be done. So gradually I'm getting stuff done every year. So I spent 2 days of this week with chainsaws and axes, chopping wood, cutting up wood, getting stuff ready, doing the house up, redecorating rooms, redistribution of rooms, because obviously we have, like I said, we have a lot of people coming, and yeah, I was just getting all that kind of stuff done. So and obviously I wanted to get it done before this weekend, because map update is tomorrow, right? Tomorrow night for me. Map update is coming, guys. It is a big deal. This is what we've been waiting for all this time. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting. This is absolutely awesome. I'm really, really excited about what's going on. So I will be live tomorrow for that. Like I say, it's nighttime for me, so it'll take me through the night, and then I have all these guests arriving on Monday. So it's going to be full on. It's going to be a very, very compact time frame. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that good stuff. Usually I do this at the close of the video, but I'm going to do it at the start of the video now. If it's a thing that you want to donate to the channel, you're more than welcome. You know, keep the wheels turning, keep the lights on, all of that good stuff. It is Christmas. It's a time of giving. So if you would like to do that, you can just visit KvltDeFi.pls, or there is a wallet in the description. Right, that's out of the way. So let's move on, right? I was supposed to have 2 lives actually during the week as well. I mean, like I say, it's a week before Christmas, everyone's busy. But one of them was supposed to be with Stu from the Tetra team, Signum Oracle. I was supposed to be with him. Stu has been a bit under the weather with the flu, so we have rescheduled. I'm hoping it would be nice if I can get it done actually on Monday night. Even though I have guests here, it'd be nice to get it done and find out exactly what's going on, right? We will be going through some of the Signum stuff here. This is really the weekly update like we normally do. And I have some news for you, right? So first I will jump into the chat, see who is here. We got Moondog is here. Love and live, brother, love and live, fellow gangsters. Yes. we will be talking about you in a few moments, actually. Furio's here. Thank you very much for making it. One of the reasons why I want to do it exactly this time is because I know it's the weekend, so I might catch some of you Americans before you get up and about and do your day. And also to the Europeans, I might catch you before you decide to go out on a Saturday night and wreck yourself. So yeah, so I think it's quite nice. I mean, it's a bit dark and miserable here, but then again, I've just been working like a horse for the last few days, so I'm okay. Crypto Fury says you're all welcome to the scrapyard anytime. Yeah, so that intro video that we just saw, that is the new one from Capone, Archie, Don of the directors. Yeah, I really like that video. It's actually really cool. And in that video, you will see that Furio has a scrapyard, right? So I'm guessing the scrapyard will also include things like the car crushers, which turns them into bullets, right? So you might be doing a bit of business with Crypto Furio as the game starts to progress. You never know, right? Moondog is here again, yeah, and we have Retrotastic said happy festive season. Yes, guys, Christmas is coming, right? Christmas is coming, New Year, the whole shebang. It's going to be a mad few days for everyone. I just want to look. I'm aware. I had a conversation with Jacob last week actually, and I said, nah, do you really think it's a good idea to do the map update literally on like the 23rd? Like, you know, so anyone in Europe, a lot of people celebrate Christmas on the 24th. I know that on Western Europe and in America it's 25th, right? But so I thought, oh, the day before Christmas, it might be a bit tough. But Jacob came up with a good point, and he said basically it is a time when largely everyone is off work, so everyone will be at home, everyone will have their phones in their hand. So regardless of the monitoring of your land tiles over the next few days over Christmas, just include Mafia in your Christmas plans, right? Because map update is coming and it's here, right? So we're all really looking forward to that. I really can't wait for this. I think this is going to skyrocket the gameplay, real gameplay, right? We know that a lot of people have been talking strategy up to now. You know, don't touch my tiles, take what you want, I'll take everything. Some people are already, I think Juju actually has already been in the chat saying that he's gonna get a bunch of stuff and he's immediately going to sell them on the marketplace. I know there's going to be a lot of OTC deals that are getting done as well at the moment. So we have to we have to go. Sorry, I just got distracted here because we have GIF in the chat. Hey, map update tomorrow. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And so you're telling me you're not English? No, I am from the Emerald Isle. I am from the little teddy bear shaped island on the west of Europe. It's a teddy bear actually that has its arse faces towards England, right? If you think about it that way, that's where I am. I bleed green and all of that good stuff, right? I am a paddy. I'm a paddy. So the reason the gift brother of anyone watching that doesn't know, the Gearheads created another one of their wonderful animations, right? One of the wonderful animations, and it was talking about Mafia, and it was talking about map update, and GIF tried to use my voice. I think put it through AI, and AI, the first, I want to say really, the first 3 or 4 words sounded like me, and then as it went on and on and on, it started to turn into some English fella. So, but hey, well, you know, I'm not really that offended because I do think it's funny. But to be perfectly honest, GIF, I'm absolutely not insulted if you want to put the Lucky Charms on again, because it is better to be in English, right? And that's it. Anyone English out there, you know I'm right. Right, let's not get into that. Speaking of English people, I do want to mention one thing. Chris, Crypto7 launched his own token yesterday or the day before, and market is really down. Market's really down, and I think that largely brought it down quite a bit. And not only that, but there was some people selling whatever. You're allowed to sell it. It's crypto. You do what you want, right? It's DeFi. Do whatever you want. But he's getting quite a bit of grief over it. I would like to think that Chris's heart's in the right place. I know Chris. I've spoken to him. I've been live with him, and undoubtedly we'll be live again together soon. Look, it's literally the start, right? Literally the start. You know, a day or two. We're all generally Hexicans here. We're all generally here for the long term, right? And long term on a project that's 1 or 2 days old. Come on, stop bickering, everyone. You're only bickering because we haven't seen the massive green candles. Plus, the market was seriously down, like 25, 30% in over a space of 18 hours. It was bad, but it's picking up again, right? I mean, I haven't actually looked since this morning, but hey, it was working. So GIF is laughing along. Yes, so that's all right. That's all right. Hey, do whatever you have to. I'm easy. I'll go with it. We have Archie here. Archie, I was just talking about your awesome video, man. Thanks very much for doing that. That was a great video in the beginning. And I want to say we have Tanish in the house. Tanish, thank you very much for being here, brother. Thanks very much. See, that's the perfect thing about doing it at this time, right? You know, we kind of get to engage some people that generally we probably would miss, right? Anyone that doesn't know, Tanish is Jacob's right-hand man, basically. He monitors everything. He is absolutely solid when it comes to basically managing all the TG chats, and he's a really cool guy. He's been with Jacob pretty much since the beginning, Tanish. So thanks very much for that, man. Crypto Fury says, "Getting my button clicky finger ready for opening land crates." Yeah, this is going to be a mad rush, guys. It really is. So like I say, I will be live. I'll do it live. I'll go live, I think, an hour before, and we'll have some people coming through the conversation, keep the conversation going, and then we would be expecting this, you know, that the land titles will go live. I'm not going to make a premonition, but you know, we might have a bit of timing, going back and forth, right? And we don't know. Could be an hour later, you know, it could be 2 hours later. We'll have to wait and see. But I can tell you that because obviously I have these guests arriving on Monday for Christmas. If launch isn't until like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. my time, I will be pooped. But I will endeavor to stay on with you. Actually, what I was even thinking of doing, if anyone would like to, is make somebody mod of this channel. So if it's a thing that I have to duck off, someone else can just pretty much keep it going. I did have the conversation with Kool-Aid a while ago. I know Kool-Aid has his mum in town. I think he was telling me last week. He has his mum in town for a few days, so he's going to be out of the loop for now, but we'll have to wait and see. Tanis says, "Great timing with the stream. Appreciate all you do." You see, I do this stuff for you guys. I think really this kind of fits everyone, especially because it's the weekend, right? We know that you guys have a bit more time, Right, I am going to talk about something first before we jump into our own stuff, obviously. I just want to bring everyone's awareness to this, right? This is Signum Oracle. Signum Oracle is the decentralized oracle, well, the first decentralized oracle that is on Pulse Chain, right? Stu and the Signum guys. Like I say, I was supposed to be live with Stu a few days ago. He was a bit ill, so we rescheduled. Because it's the weekend now, probably won't do it tomorrow because obviously we have MAP. But it would be nice to maybe catch up with him maybe Monday. I don't know. We have to wait and see. He has kids. I have kids. You know, we'll have to wait and see how we can manage all that. But saying that, the Signum Oracle pre-sale is now on, right? If you buy now, basically the guts of it is, if you buy now, enter the pre-sale, then you will get a 10% discount on whatever launch price they start at, right? That's phase 1 of the pre-sale. There is a phase 2 or a round 2 of the pre-sale where you will get 5% less. Okay, so if you want to participate in that, you can. I was given a referral link by Red Squirrel about this, but to be honest with you guys on here, I mean, I'm not really going to be touting it around. But if you look, Signum Oracle is something that we really need. I will endeavor to delve deeper with Stu regarding the RNG. I know the RNG is a massive part for us, right? But we'll kind of have to wait and see on that because I'm not aware anyway that it has been done. I know we were sort of promised it'd be a phase 2. GIF, I'm sure if you're here, you've been talking to the other teams as well. You were saying there's another few people that are trying to do the RNG stuff. So we'll kind of have to wait for that. But hey, look, the website's here. It looks pretty cool. I will put it in the chat for you guys just so you can see. It's basically signumoracle.com. But really go and have a look. I think a few people already have been talking to the team. I believe that you know, obviously we know that Jacob is kind of on board here with the guys a little bit to try and help them out, especially with the faucet for their test tokens. And I believe Kool-Aid is also good mates with Stu, and he's been beginning stuff too. Now the documentation is there. I'm certainly not going to run through the Signum documentation with today because that again might be something which I will do with Stu, but if you click on the pre-sale tab, just brings you over here. It says empower decentralization, real world data. what you would do, you just connect your wallet here on the side, and then you input basically how much you would like to put in. So let's just say, for the sake of it, you want to put in 5 million pulse. That 5 million pulse will turn into, I think you said 36,000 STB tokens, right? And again, remember, that is 10% less than it's going to be a launch price. So we'll have to just wait and see. There is also a leaderboard here which shows who has put in the most so far. Some person got what did we say? 5 million pulse was 36,000, and someone here at the top person is getting 1.8 million. So people are actually putting quite a bit of money into this. Obviously, there's a lot of projects that are waiting for this, right? A lot of projects that are waiting for this. So we just have to literally wait and see how it goes. But if you want to support Stu and you want to support the Signum guys, look, at the end of the day, it is the first decentralized oracle to come to Pulse Chain. Undoubtedly, it's probably going to do well. Obviously, not financial advice. Obviously, I'm not a genius and I don't know exactly what's going to go up or down. But an educated guess would be there's going to be quite a bit of interest in this, right? Remember, not financial advice. I'm just a guy here on the internet that's talking about cool stuff. And a decentralized oracle on Pulse Chain is pretty cool stuff, right? So that's kind of that. Moondog says it might be a good chance to get him some time with the community, without the responsibility, pending if this is health time. Who is this? Are you just talking about Kool-Aid? Are you talking about Kool-Aid? I think so. And Tanish says, are we still on track with Signum launch? So again, until I speak to Stu, I haven't really been looking into it too much because I don't want to have like loaded questions. I don't want to, usually when I jump on stream with people, I don't spend endless amount of time in their telegrams before I do, because I don't want any opinion in their telegrams to sway my conversation. Basically, it's going to be Stu is going to tell us whatever Stu is going to tell us. That's kind of it. And I think everything is so far on track, right? Sorry, someone is there. Is Pulsemon or Pulse Moon? You thought is or Pulse? I don't know what Pulsemon is. Also a Jacob project. No, it is not. No, it is not. I don't know what that is actually. If it's Pulsemon, is it one of those Pokemon things that are coming around now? I don't know. Yeah, at this stage, I don't know. Okay, but I want to show you something else. I want to show you something else, right? Something which I think is going to be pretty big news for people. And I have to say, a big congratulations, right? So this is our beloved pulsemafia.io website, right? Now, if you, I don't know how many people noticed, but if you click on the Players and Families tab, and then you click on the Gearheads family, you will see that there's been a bit of a change. A little bit of a change. Now, we all talk about the fact that, what can you offer a family? What can a family offer you? These various different things. And it looks like, as soon as this thing loads, it looks like there has been a change. So if you look at the top 3 members of the Gearheads, you will see, we know GIF is here, right? GIF is the Don. We know that Kool-Aid is the Cappuccino. But now look, there has been a change. Moondog is now the Consigliere. Congratulations, Moondog. It was your birthday last week. We did a stream last week. You bought 1,200 keys last week, and you did a massive amount of the liquidity providing last week. And it looks like you're being rewarded for all of that hard work, right? All that hard work. So congratulations, Moondog. I really mean it, man. That is great. GIF, I think that's a smart move. Kool-Aid, if you're out there listening to this, again, congratulations on the change up, right? One thing that I always think is really cool, whenever I look at the families, right, and I just look at that family bank, just going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. I think that's fantastic. I think it's fantastic. So it looks like Moondog has put himself in a position where he's already going to be getting 25 million pulse out of the vault, right? So I think that's really, really cool. I think that's really good stuff. What is he saying here? Yes, was compounding. Oh, okay, we're talking about Kool-Aid. Yeah. So it was really just, if it's going to go on for too long, then I'll make someone mod, and then they can pretty much just keep the show going without me. So it's either way, it's absolutely fine. He's saying, "Oh no, now they know." Yeah. Hey, listen. Yes, exactly. Well deserved. I think that is really big news, and it just goes to show you. Look, if you are out there, if there's anyone out there, and you're in a family, and you're saying, "Oh, how can I get myself into a higher position within this family?" It's about what you bring to the table, right? It's what you can offer your family. If you are running around doing what Max Payne does, and you're on a recruitment drive, and pretty much anyone that seems to join the Telegram, Max is already in there, and he's already contacting them and sending them DMs. If it's a thing that you can do that, hey, do it, right? If it's a thing that you can help them with their social media by posting all the time, do it. If it's a thing you want to set up a YouTube channel, so I actually have someone to talk to on a regular basis, then do that too, right? If it's a thing that you can help out with the inventory, or if you can help out with the business items that you have, or now that we have land coming, we're probably going to see a lot of people who maybe RNG lucky themselves into some pretty interesting land tiles, right? Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you can say, okay, look, I have a bunch of valuable land tiles. I want a position in your family, family X, whoever it is. And what are you going to give me? What are you going to offer me, right? It could be that, or they might just say, F off and give it to me, or else you're dead, right? We're going to be seeing a lot of that coming soon. We are going to be seeing a lot of that. There has been a lot of changes to the Mafia wiki. I wanted to jump into some of them, right? Because we can see here now that our 12-step Mafia launch has actually, I'm not actually sharing my screen, that's why. We can see that the 12-step launch has actually now changed to a 15-step launch. Okay, so we know that, yes, map update is coming. Map update is coming tomorrow, right? I think it's literally like, now I think we're down to 1 day and 6 hours on the countdown. I can click back onto that screen in a minute anyway, that's no problem. But did you guys see Jacob's idea for the marketing DAO? This is really, really juicy stuff, I think, because basically I've been kind of doing all this marketing stuff, right? Now, I want to say, all right, Jacob, just to let you know, the changes to the vault, what percentages goes to where, that hasn't actually been updated on the wiki yet. So I hope that's on your to-do list, right? So marketing DAO. So basically, all money that goes into the vault, now a small little, I think it's 2% of that is actually going to go into this marketing DAO, right? The marketing DAO is basically going to be a situation where it's almost going to be like a little mini vault, which is set up for marketing purposes, and you guys, so the players, get to decide how that money is spent, right? Everyone has been asking when marketing, right? Now I can tell you from my point of view, I have, even as it stands right now, I probably have about 150 active conversations going on with various teams, with various influencers, with various content creators, even graphics people, all this type of stuff. I have all of these conversations going on all the time, right? All the time. And I can tell you that when it comes to a game which is in pre-launch or early phase, you're going to get a certain amount of people to just say, okay, I'm going to wait. I want to wait and see what happens at the end of it, right? That is a large percentage of those people. There are other people who say, absolutely, no problem at all. Show me the money and I will say whatever you want me to say, right? Not saying, because I know a bunch of you guys that I'm talking to are also going to be watching this, so I'm not going to say that's necessarily the bad way to do things. If that's it's your business, right? It's your business, you do whatever way you want. But if it's a thing that you demand money to do some content, I would like to see some interest from your side in the game itself, right? You can literally pay people to do just a paid advert, and then they go away and you never hear from them again, right? All of that kind of stuff. Those people exist. I am actively trying to find people who actually want to play the game. People like Richie, right? Richie. I love Richie. collaborative, right? People who actively want to play the game, people who have a community behind them, people who want to share this with the community because they see the potential. Really not earning value, right? You don't necessarily have to love the ins and outs of the game itself, even though it's going to be excellent. You're going to see all of that good stuff. So it's really about trying to find that right balance, right? You need people who want to be interested to do it. And some people have said, okay, look, pay me and I will guarantee you that I'll open a family. Okay, fine. That's better in the conversation, right? That's better in the conversation. So we're going to see all that kind of stuff. So this says a transparent and community involved marketing voting platform for Mafia, right? You vote on what kinds of marketing efforts you'd like to happen, vote with your Mafia tokens and have a direct impact on the marketing efforts. So this is going to be things like getting, do you want any banner ads on Dex Screener or on Dex Tool, something like that? Do you want banner ads on there? Do you want to actually pay people to do content? Do you want, for example, I can give you one example. I'm talking to a YouTube channel, crypto YouTube channel, quite a large one. I think 150,000 or 175,000 subs. He basically does videos for projects, and he gets pretty good engagement by all accounts, right, on his YouTube and on his Discord. But he wants, I think it's a horrendous amount of money actually. But he can show results. Right? He can show results. So if that's a thing, we might go down that route too. But there are lots of different ways that we can make this work. Right. So it says here, the game admins, which includes me, will create rounds with 4 options to select from. One of the options will always be able to save funds for the next round. 2% of all protocol revenue will automatically be deposited into the marketing DAO wallet. So it says here, look, if we have a look at this graphic, we can kind of see. So this graphic, it says here, Jacob has said that he will add to this to get it going, and that's pretty cool. So if we look here, round one says YouTube review with coexistence Stephen, right? This is put in as an example after my conversation with Stephen that I had last week, which if you haven't seen that, go and watch it because I think that is pretty cool. It says here that the voting was done. The cost was $1,500 and there was an admin fee of $150. Now, just to let everybody know, there was no fee to coexistence Stephen. That was just a conversation between me and him. I wanted to get to know him. He wanted to get to know me. And we decided to have a conversation, right? So that was non-paid. Just to let everybody know, that was not paid. But there are going to be YouTube channels and content creators out there that do want to be paid for content, right? So those ones are the ones that we will be having to vote on. So it says here, that was number 1. So your number 1 would be like an AMA on a reputable YouTube channel. Number 2 would be a banner ad on GoPost.com. GoPost.com, again, I am extremely impressed with the GoPost.com guys and what they're doing. It actually really is pretty cool. They've got their fingers in kind of lots of pies. They're getting a lot of attention, right? They kind of are the go-to place, right, for Pulse Chain. And I don't see what they're doing to be slowing down anytime soon, right? Plus, they've got the eyes of Richard Hart. Don't forget, Richard repeatedly references those guys. Okay. Number 3 would be run promotional content on X. Yeah, so you can pay for that too. And then number 4 would be save capital for the next round. Okay. Now, if it's a thing that someone wants a horrendous amount of money, huge amount of money, it might be wise to save it over a couple of weeks. Right. We'll have to wait and see. This is again about the community, about what we want. Right. Everybody keeps saying when marketing. Marketing can be very, very, very expensive, right? You guys know, if you've been around crypto for a while, you see what's happening. A lot of people demand a lot of money for this kind of stuff, okay? It's lucky that you have people who do it for not a lot of money too, or people like us in the Hexicans and Pulsicans and all the rest of that pretty much do it for the community, right? They do it for the community. So that is it. I think this is perfect. I think this is absolutely perfect. We've been waiting for this for a long time. A lot of people like to say, and it's become a bit of a cliche way to say it, but it still stands true. You can have the best tech and the best stuff in the world, but if you can't get it out there and nobody can see it, what's the point? What's the point? What difference does it make? Okay, so that now has become stage 8 of our launch phase. Then we have pre-ranking, right? Pre-ranking again is going to be after that. I'm actually looking forward to pre-ranking. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Then we have open for business. Open for business, right? So yeah, there's nothing in there for for that now. Let's go into this. So open for business. Open for business. If you are a business owner, keep your eye out for launch phase. Now, I'm assuming this will be, now, I haven't got any confirmation from Jacob, right? So this is just me spitballing, basically. Now, I would say if you are someone like Furio, Crypto Furio, who has a car crushing business, I think a car crushing business, we might see people who have many cars in their inventory selling them to the car crusher in exchange for bullets. Now, that will be interesting, right? Ahead of time, right? Ahead of game. That will be very, very, very interesting. Okay. Okay, what is this? Sorry, I'll jump into the chat here again just quickly. Let me just do this, right? Right. Oh, let me scroll back a bit. So Moondog said, always nice to be recognized for effort, even if it's a bit different than the usual smack on the nose. Okay. Red Squirrel is here. Red Squirrel, hey, I don't know if you saw it. I was just talking about Signum and the fact that I'm going to be live at Stu. Now it's getting a bit close to Christmas. I was hoping we would have actually done it during the week, Red Squirrel. But you know, he was a bit ill and just getting back to it. So we're not really sure. We have to reschedule. Tomorrow is Mafia map update for us, so I can't do it then. So maybe Monday. I'll reach out to him again after this and find out when he has time. Obviously, we're getting close to Christmas, so I understand that that time frames are a bit weird. Francesco Lambert says, let's go Mafia. Yes, let's go. Alex Boiler, I don't know what that is. I think that's a pizza. Is it? Did you comment any up there? No. Okay. Mulo says, wait, did I just hear Cult very civilly, as other kids might say, suggest the marketing DAO could be a gangster's paradise honeypot for the arrogant? Yes, exactly. If you pay me, influencers. Yes, right. There's going to be I expect there's going to be a lot of money in here, right? If there's 2% of what would have gone into the vault, or what continues to go into the vault, and we know that all that's going to start going up, and the price of post chains going up, there's going to be a large marketing wallets there, large marketing wallets there, right? And he says, imagine an organized crime setup, literally mobbing these influencers, giving them what they ask for. Yes, that's cool. I like that. Recycle and repeat. Yes. Hello, Bob. How you doing, Bob? It's good that you're here, Bob, actually, now, because we're going to be moving on shortly, talking about you. Wow, look at this. We got some people here. Right, Red School says awesome news. Yeah, so I told everyone about the pre-sale. Get on there, check everything out, and obviously we would like to speak to Stu because, from our side, one of the things that is going to be pretty important for Signum to bring to us, really, or to offer so we can take advantage of, is the RNG functionality. We know from a conversation with Stu, we know that it's not going to be 100% where we need it to be initially, but it is part of the launch stages. So yeah, well, I'd like to have a conversation about that, really. It's really, really cool stuff, and we're really looking forward to it. We're actually really excited. Okay, we will jump back into this now. Okay, so that's open for business. If you are a business owner, what a great way. You could probably start earning straight away. Start earning before game launches. I think that in itself is going to be really cool. Then we have the raid spots has been added as a destination. Again, we don't know anything about that, but it says this stage will open up the raid spots on the map, right? So the raid spots somewhere else in the wiki, it does say that the raid spots were going to be done with the map update. I think that's going to be a push back a little bit, right? But it says here, this stage will open up the raid spots on the map. So you'll be able to see on the map where you can do your various little get together heists, or you can try and rob the protocol, break the bank, basically try and rob the protocol. And remember, these are protocol owned spots where you're trying to do these heists, right? So it's going to be very difficult. It's probably going to take a hell of a lot of resource, but the payoff is going to be pretty big. That's the cool stuff, right? It's going to be a pretty big payoff. And then what have we got? Then we have the communication stage, like usual, like we know. Then we're going to have a kill simulator. Yeah, we know about that. Then kill simulator, then the vault requirement was already hit, and then the official launch, right? So if you remember, now again, don't hold me to this because now I don't know I mean, the marketing DAO is pretty much kind of done. Pre-ranking, I know I've been working on it for a while. The open for business part, we'll have to wait and see. But our speculation a while back was that these stages will probably take, 10 days to 2 weeks each to do, right? That is just what we've kind of been speculating on since kind of the start of all this, because that's the way kind of Jacob led the first few things. It was, 10 days, 2 weeks, and then map update obviously was massive, huge, right? So that's sort of put back a bit. So yeah, if everything is 2 weeks, we're probably looking at, well, no, it might be even faster than that, actually, really considering. But hey, I'm just speculating. Keynotes could be coming soon. But listen, I will definitely say this. You all have your hands full now with land tiles. You have your hands full. Make sure you know exactly what you're doing. Make sure that, now, I will say this, right, Archie, if you're still out there, I will say there are families out there, the directorate basically have said that if you get a land tile in their area and you want to sell it, they're not going to buy it for more than the price of the key, right? And if you hold on to it, they're just going to come and kill you, right? So that's one thing. That is part of the gameplay. I know that a bunch of the families have been talking behind the scenes about what they're initially going to be doing, and I am not privy to those conversations, and I don't really want to be, because I want to enjoy all of this and watch it all unfold. This is like a soap opera to me sometimes, and I really like what's happening, right? So that is that, right? There have been other changes here. I'll just have a look through the wiki here just quickly. If there's anything that I want to highlight. For buildings, I know we got added another couple of buildings. The building chart changed, so it was like shed, house, villa, and it got bigger. I will look here. I probably won't bother sharing my screen with you, but I will tell you guys, listen, go and have a look at the wiki, right? Go and have a look at the wiki, because where it says the map bit and then you have land tiles and all the rest, there have been changes, right? So you might think you've got your plan in place and is going to change, right? So it says here, again, I won't show my screen, but it says here, default plane is 1 key, upgrade cost is 1 key. Then you go to a shed, a house, a villa, an office building, then an apartment block, then a mansion, then a large hotel, right? So now there are other stages to build up to, right? So make sure that you have all of that. Make sure you've done all of that, and you make sure you have enough keys. Make sure you got your keys. If you don't have enough keys, ask Moondog. He's got loads. Moondog has 1,200 keys, right? We were talking about a city developer, right? Which is basically the role in the game, right? So it's like the Dons and the city developers. I think we might have a city developer in the making. Someone with 1,200 keys, there's a lot of influence. And again, that's, I think, one of the reasons why he has been promoted. Basically, it's a promotion, man. You've been promoted. Congratulations. So Moondog, anyone that just is joining us, I see the numbers going up a little bit. Anyone that's just joining us, Moondog is now the consigliere of the Gearheads, right? So congratulations, brother. Moondog is here saying Bob Tiller, and yeah, Red Squirrel, hello. Bob is here saying what up, dog, and yes, land grab soon. Now there was one more thing. Now I am not able, so I apologize to Bob, right, for this, because I'm not able to share my Telegram screen on this, right? I'm not able to do that. Basically, what I can do, I can sort of cut and paste and stuff like that, but that's kind of a bit of a ball ache, to be perfectly honest, right? But the OGs, led by Bob, basically the character of the Mad King is doing a giveaway, a bullet giveaway, right? You can win 30,000 bullets. No, you can't win 30,000 bullets. There are 30,000 bullets to give away. If you are first place winner, you will win 20,000 bullets. If you are second place winner, you will win 7,500 bullets. And if you are third place winner, you will win 2,500 bullets, right? Now, this giveaway is basically to the biggest buy, the biggest Mafia buy between when it started, which was on the 16th, up until Christmas morning. Now, Christmas morning for me, Bob, you can clarify this. Christmas morning for me is the 25th, which will be the night of the 24th for you guys. So is it going to be the morning of the 25th, your time zone, Bob, or is it going to be the morning of the 25th, whose time zone, Bob? Right. Okay. Just clarify that, and then we go. I can tell you right now that the person that is leading has bought 1.3 million Mafia, which is, I think is about 370 or $380, right? About $380. So if you want to win 20,000 bullets right now, all you have to do is spend more than $370. That's it right now, right? And it is on BNB, right? So you have to buy the Mafia over on BNB, right? It's not. I don't think it's it's not Mafia on Pulse. So you can do that. I would say get into the Telegram, right? Actually, I haven't shared the banner yet, but I will do it now. There we go. So jump into the banner down below, jump into the Telegram, t.me/BNB Mafia game. At BNB, on the BNB chat, you will find out what you have to do. Basically, what you do, you would send, or you do the buy, they would keep a note of it on their Excel spreadsheet, and then the Mad King, the character, the Mad King, is going to be sending the bullets from his inventory to your player character's inventory, okay? So Bob has just put the timings here. There you go, 8 a.m. Okay, so get that done. 20,000 bullets ain't nothing to turn your nose up at. 20,000 bullets is actually really, really cool. And so far, you can win 20,000 bullets by spending $370 or $371. Okay, so that's kind of pretty much it for that. I think this is a great initiative. I really like it. Well done, Bob. We've actually seen some Mafia buys coming in already. It's great. We've seen it on the Mafia bot, which set up by Tanish. So Tanish, if you're still here, well done on that. Bob would say, yes, it's Christmas morning. And he just did, like I did in my response, with a Knight's Tale drop. Yeah, so guys, really, map update is coming. I will be going live tomorrow. What I would like to do is open it. I wanted to do like a commission meeting for this, and get all the heads of the top families and all that in. But I do realize that, well, number one, I wasn't at the time when I was talking about doing it. It was when the map was originally supposed to go live, right, which was like last week. And then there was a change to this one. So I said, okay, all right, we'll hold off for a bit. And then again, because the map update going live on the 23rd, I thought, okay, Jacob and team might again push it back again. So I don't really want to be bothering the guys again and saying, oh, sorry, we've been pushed back again, right? So now it's just kind of come down to it. So I'm going to be live tomorrow. Anyone that's out there is more than welcome to come on. I will be sharing the link. I will actually share the link in the description of the video. So literally, if you are around and you want to jump in for 5 minutes, 10 seconds, whatever you want to do, the whole hour, you never know. Actually, this, if it doesn't launch exactly on time and it launches 3 or 4 hours later, it might be a very long stream. So I will appreciate the company, right? Yeah. That is kind of it. I wanted to go into, actually, I wanted to go into PulsePot a little bit, because I'm not sure if you guys have been following, but PulsePot now is up to 5.29% has been burned. PulsePot in the last 10 days, maybe 2 weeks, gameplay pretty much nonstop throughout the day. My time throughout the day, pretty much nonstop. Some pretty big wallets out there. Pulse token, PLSP token, is getting burnt, guys. It's getting burnt and burnt and burnt and burnt. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm actually really excited about it. As soon as people start to see gains, they start to look to where they can put those gains, and those gains get spent on projects like PulsePot. So we saw, we saw a massive ramp up just before the markets. Oh my God, the market. I'm not going to talk about the markets again, because I don't like to look at charts so much, right? Like I say, I'm here for the long term. I'm here for the duration. I have the long-term mindset, right? But I do see on crypto Twitter, everyone is crying about the markets, right? This is just a dip. Dips are gifts, okay? Dips are gifts. Go. If you see a dip, like literally 30% dip on like Hex and Pulse and stuff in the last couple of days, oh my God, I hope you bought the bottom of that. I hope you bought that dip, right? Because it's already back on the rise again. And that could be an easy 30% or an easy 50%, depending how you look at it and where things are going. So I would definitely suggest you go and do that, right? But I wanted to say, I'm not going to share the screen. You don't have to worry about it. But I want to talk about the burns of PLSP burns, right? So on average, I think we're burning about 150 a day, right? PLSP, which I think is really cool. But I saw when I was looking at these burn stats, I saw, I think it was on the 13th of this month, so literally a week ago, 13th of this month, there was 480 PLSP burnt on that day. On the 13th, 480. Guys, if you don't think that PLSP and the casino projects from Jacob aren't going to absolutely explode in this coming bull run and after and into the next cycle, and as soon as on-chain.bet and all that stuff is done, if you think you don't have enough PLSP, you don't have enough PLSP, you don't have enough BNBP, and you don't have enough predict. You don't. You just don't. That's not financial advice. That's just, you just don't. These things are getting burned and burned and burned, and that's just by a small little group of guys that are playing. I see the same wallets. I see the same names. Small little group of guys playing, but they're playing pretty much non-stop, right? So get hold of some of those tokens. Again, not financial advice, but my God, they're an absolute steal right now. I think it's like $1.85 or something, $1.80 for a PLSP. Those things, I mean, they gotta be $500 token. They have to be at some stage. I mean, they're getting burnt out of existence. Don't forget, out of existence. Right now, I think there's 1 million tokens to start off. I think now I've closed the website, so I won't bother opening again. But I think there's probably like close to 60,000 tokens gone already, right? So do the math, guys. Do the math. These things are getting burned. Bob was just give me a thank you for the Mad King. Yes, so go and win 20,000 bullets with a $371 buy as it is right now over on BNB Mafia. Right, jump into the Telegram and you'll find out everything. I know they keep updating the Excel spreadsheet where they're tracking all of this, so jump in there and you can have a look. Right, DJ Heskin says good morning. Good morning to you. It is evening time for Tanish. It is actually no, it's night time for Tanish. Basically, it's getting late. It is nearly 7 p.m. my time here in Europe, and for you American people, yes, there you go. Morning time for you. I mean, you're probably on the West Coast, I would say, if you're saying morning now. But yeah, guys, tomorrow, right? Tomorrow. Like I say, so map update is probably due to go live around midnight UTC, right? So I will probably start an hour before map update is supposed to launch, and then if it launches on time, we can all chat about it and we can actually be able to see it, and we'll open up some crates. Probably I have to wait and see. I don't know if I really want to get involved in all of that. I might try, I might try and do stuff just by myself to see what I get. I don't, imagine if on stream I was to guess a land tile, a really, really good land tile in someone's territory. The thing is, people probably not inclined to kill me. It might not be worth it. The game admin might not be worth it. And then I guess it will be up to my good graces whether I want to just give it to you or sell it to you or just, whatever. Probably give it. I think I'll just probably give it, to be honest. But I don't want to do that live. I don't want to be put in that position, to be honest. I don't think that's fair from my side, right? I need to be unbiased, sitting here in the middle, just, finding out what's going on. Moondog says, glad to volunteer my time to help facilitate. That will be awesome. We'll coordinate in DM, yeah, as well as being around. I'm only popping 3 keys on the first day. Then shed. Ooh, okay. See, that's already some strategy going on there, right? But yeah, we'll open something live and we'll just have a look, see how it's going. But yes, definitely. You're more than welcome always. All of you guys are. Bob, if you're around, do it. GIF, Kool-Aid, Lucky. If you're watching this, Lucky, we need to be doing that stream soon. Just let everyone know. I'll say it now. Myself and Lucky have been in comms now. I think about 2 weeks ago we were talking about it, and we will be streaming live. I think it's about time. We need to get it done, right? And so I think that's going to be really cool. Obviously, we have Richie, we have Mike, you know, we have a bunch of people. There's a bunch of people I'm talking to. There's, my God, guys, honestly, some of the people I'm talking to, if they do what they say they're going to do and they come on board, it's going to get very interesting around here because some of them have huge amounts of money. And this game is excellent. This game is excellent. This game is excellent. It's perfect. Perfect what we need. Right, guys, that is kind of it from me. Because I'll be going through all of this Mafia stuff again tomorrow, you know. That's why there's been a lot of changes to the wiki, and I have it all written down, and I don't really want to jump into it today because I'll be repeating myself tomorrow, you know, if that makes sense. So I think tomorrow it'd be good. I'll go through it tomorrow, and I'll be able to go through it tomorrow with you know, with guests, with people I can actually talk to, and then we can discuss it. So I think as far as updates go, you don't have enough PLSP, definitely not. Get your keys today. Get your keys today in preparation for tomorrow. Actually, I've seen some people selling keys on the marketplace for like 25. I think the highest I saw was like someone selling for $28. Don't really know why you're doing that, but you know, each to their own. So yeah, so that is that. Signum Oracle, guys. I will be, like I said, I'll be on with Stu in a few days. Hopefully we can do it sooner rather than later because, like I say, Christmas is coming. If you are out there and you're getting your last few Christmas gifts, enjoy yourself. Be careful. A friend of mine years ago did all the Christmas shopping, put it all in the car, and he left his wallet on top of the car in the car park, and it was full of cash as he pulled out. And he luckily got his wallet back. Someone handed it to a security guard who handed it to police or something. Eventually he got it back, but don't be silly. It's Christmas, right? It's Christmas. Now, that's it from me. I will say, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, notification bell. If you're watching us on X, retweet this out. If you're watching this on Twitch and you are growing, the Twitch community are growing, thanks very much. I really appreciate you guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, get it out there. Comment. Do all the stuff that you think the algorithm is going to enjoy, right? All of that stuff. Like, subscribe, notification bell. It is Christmas. Consider donating to the channel, right? Donate to the channel. It helps me really dedicate time to doing this, right? And you know, I'm here for you guys. We need to get 500 subs. At 500 subs, actually, do you know what? It doesn't actually bother. It doesn't make a difference because I think at 500 subs, I think YouTube says at 500 subs, I'm able to turn on the super chats, you know, the super chat donations and all that. But YouTube get like 50 or 60 or 40 or 50% of it. Why would I do that? I mean, nothing that's you, YouTube, you know, but with the audience that I have, it is a lot easier just to visit there, right? KvltDeFi.pls. Go there. If it's if it's a thing you want to donate something from a different blockchain, the EVM wallet is in the description. Okay, it's Christmas. Think about it, right? That is kind of it, guys. I will catch you all tomorrow, right? Anyone that's out there, who we got? So Serenity, Courage, and Wisdom. Like it, very cool. Bob has his little Christmas tree. Bob, you right? I think Bob. I think you live in the country-ish, right? You do not want to know what I have been doing with the chainsaws and the axes the last few days. I'm not going to joke. I don't know how many tons. I don't know, but prepping ready for the winter, for the real winter to come. I think, you know, as soon as the snow comes, you won't catch me out there with a chainsaw. So I want to get it all done now, especially, you know, I've got people coming, so I need to make sure that everything looks smart. So, but yes, strong like bull. It's been absolutely crazy. Yeah. So that's it, guys. That's it for me. If it's a thing that you don't know what Mafia is, and you just happen to scroll across this beautiful face on X, go into the Telegrams, t.me/PLS Mafia or t.me/BNB Mafia game. Go and visit us and see what we're doing. Catch me tomorrow. I will be posting links and all that sort of stuff over the next sort of few hours. I have stuff to do after this, but join me tomorrow. It could turn into a very long stream. It could turn into a very interesting stream as we start to see which land crates get opened up and we will be jumping into the Telegrams as well to find out what all crack is going on in there. I expect it to be quite an interesting night, right? And we'll be sitting we'll be seeing how things go. Bob is saying he grew up with splitting money. Yes. Yeah, it was very, very interesting. A couple of days from me. No injuries. Feel good. Feel loose. But I'll tell you what, I got a workout for a few days on the trot. So pretty good. That's the way I look at it. Look at it as exercise, guys. Okay. Right. That's it for me, guys. I will let you all go. I'll see you on the Telegram, and I will see you tomorrow. And that is that. I think. Am I gone?
Giffordware, it's an honor.
Got an anonymous tip, boss.
This is it. We stage the heist tonight.
And keep an eye on Kool-Aid. He's been known to water the plants.
Let's keep the plants out of this and focus on the job.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry.
Keep that change, you filthy animal.